So why do you need a smart trash bin? Well, you don't necessarily need one, but when you've got one, you can do this. Alexa, open trash bin.
All right. Please put all of your trash in the bin and then close the door. Thank you for keeping the room tidy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be sharing with you all how I made my smart trash bin. As you have just seen, my trash bin is now, well, smart. So when I need to open it, I can just get Alexa to do it for me. As you can also see, my trash bin is built inside my wall. And the reason for that is I didn't want a trash bin taking up room sitting on my floor. Okay, maybe I'm weird, but this room is small and little things like that annoy me. So yes, I cut a hole in my wall and made it look nice and tidy by building a frame around it and painting it to match my room. This has been seen in the background in a lot of my other videos, so for those of you wondering what it was, yes, it's just my trash bin. This is actually a project that I started months ago, but then I got busy and so the project never got completed. Actually, to be honest, that's not entirely true. I actually got bored of the project, and the reason for that was because originally this trash bin worked just the same as all the other motion sensing trash bins you have probably seen online. You probably know the ones I'm talking about, but if you don't, I'll show you an example now. I'm going to use this toy trash bin to demonstrate. I didn't make this, you can actually buy them online and they're not very expensive at all. To be honest, I don't really know why I bought it, but I did anyway. So we'll plug it into USB. And it's all powered up. So with a trash bin like this, you just wave your hand in front of the sensors or walk up to it and it opens for you. Just like that. Yes, it's pretty cool, but it's been done so many times, and it's nothing that I get excited about anymore. This trash bin works using an Arduino project board and ultrasonic sensors. It's very, very simple to make. I've had a lot of experience using Arduino before. You can buy it in a kit set and basically make anything you want. It is actually really, really cool. So with my trash bin, I decided to use Arduino as well, but I would design my own software. So I did, and it worked great until about a couple of days later when the batteries went flat. Yes, I made it battery powered because it was going to make the project so much easier. So the next day I decided to fix that problem by hacking the Arduino board and removing power hungry components that were not going to be needed. And then of course I would also need to make adjustments to my software to make it less power hungry, so the batteries would last a lot longer. So I began doing this, and the whole time I felt so disappointed because I knew that after I had finished the project, I was going to be left with a trash bin that was just like all the others you can buy online. So I lost interest and the project was never completed. Then a few months later, I decided I wanted to finish this project, but this time I wanted it to be controlled the same way as my smart door and smart window, by using an app and Alexa. Some of you may have already seen those videos on my channel, but for those of you who haven't, here's a quick recap so you know what I'm talking about. Alexa, open door.
Okay.
Alexa, close door.
Okay.
Alexa, open window.
Okay.
Alexa, close window.
Okay.
This idea excited me so much. This is exactly what I wanted my smart trash bin to be like. So it was goodbye to the Arduino, as it was no longer needed. So how was I going to control my smart trash bin? That was easy. I would just use a smart switch, as it makes the project so simple to do and it's cheap. So to match the rest of my smart room tech, I just bought another 2-year Zigbee smart switch. I removed any components I didn't need and also made a few modifications to the circuit board, and then put the smart switch circuit board into my own box. Now, how was I going to power this up? It's not designed to be powered off batteries, so I knew it would probably only last about 24 hours at the longest before the batteries would die. So I had two options. I could power it from 240 volt mains voltage or from the 5 volt USB port. Or why can't I just remove the USB port and run it off a 5 volt DC power supply? Yes, this was going to be the best idea, and mainly because I'm using a servo motor to open the trash bin, and that servo motor is also 5 volts. So this is how I could power up the servo motor as well as the controller. And this is my 5 volt DC power pack. This is my 5 volt servo motor. I made a thin light aluminium arm and attached it to the servo motor and painted it black. I borrowed the axle and wheels from a toy car I found. I had to shorten it a lot though. It needs to roll along the door as it gets pushed open and closed. And it's been working great. And it was cheap to do this, as the toy car only cost me $4. The door is just gibwood, and I painted it white to match everything else. I then glued 2 hinges to the door and screwed it to the frame, and the result is what you see now. The bin itself is just something I folded up using black plastic, and to be honest, I'm not really that happy with it, so it's probably something that's going to get redone at a later date. This metal piece at the bottom of the door is just a magnet, which ensures the door stays closed when you shut it, and it makes a nice clicking noise when you close it. So that's it. The project is now finally complete, and it's exactly what I wanted. I made the trash bin, painted it so it looks nice. I could control it using a Zigbee smart switch and power it from a 5 volt power supply that just plugs into the 240 volt mains. And this is the finished result. The controller box itself just has 2 Velcro strips on the back and mounts up here behind the servo motor. Goes up there, maybe a bit higher than that. It just sticks to the wall like that. Once everything is installed, there's nothing to see. The main controller box hides at the top there, behind the servo motor, and it's all back together. And so now there's only one thing left to do. Let's test it out and see how well it works. Under the table I have it mounted on a mains power board, and you just switch the switch on like that, and it's ready to go. So the first way I can control my smart trash bin is by just using the app. This is just the 2-year app. Simply just press the button and it opens up. And the second way I can open my smart trash bin is just to get Alexa to do it for me. Alexa, open trash bin.
Alright. Please put all of your trash in the bin and then close the door. Thank you for keeping the room tidy.
Try that one more time. Alexa, open trash bin.
Alright. Please put all of your trash in the bin and then close the door. Thank you for keeping the room tidy.
Does it only work with Alexa? No, Google supports it as well, so let's try that now. Hey Google, open trash bin.
Okay, the trash bin is open. Please put any trash in the bin and then close the door.
We'll try that again. Hey Google, open trash bin.
Okay, the trash bin is open. Please put any trash in the bin and then close the door.
So the trash bin only opens, it doesn't close automatically. Yes, that's right. Because you have to walk up to the trash bin to put the trash in it anyway, I thought it wasn't necessary to have it close automatically, as you can just push the door closed by hand. However, if I change my mind in the future, this can always be done at a later date. Can the trash bin only be opened using the app, Alexa or Google? No. I have also added a button you can push that opens it for you as well, which is this black button you see up here. And that works like this. Okay guys, I've got some unwanted parts I don't need anymore to put inside the smart trash bin, so that will make Alexa happy. That's it for another video. So what do you think of my smart trash bin? Feel free to leave your feedback down below. Not everyone will like it, but I think it's pretty cool and it works really well. It's been very reliable and it's a really cool and useful gadget to have in your room. As always, if you enjoyed watching this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel for more videos, which are released every week. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alexa, open trash bin.
Alright. Please put all of your trash in the bin and then close the door. Thank you for keeping the room tidy.